Sabbath. We finna rule this planet. We ain't gonna keep God laws, and we keeping them with gladness. Y'all walk around with sadness. Ready for the war, we standing. We hit the street, they panic. Strip coming out, they vanish. You will never ever say to me black or Hispanic, cause my nationality.
It's people on this earth, direct enemies to the Most High God above, Christ, His Son, the Black Messiah, and the children of Israel. The Bible deals with it, and that's what we're trying to bring out to you. And guess what else the Bible does? The Bible brings solutions to the issues and the problems that are plaguing our community.
We're not rising up with knives or gangs. We're not rising up with that. We're rising up with the word of God. Read. He created us in His image, and He gave us the whole world. You ever seen the movie Scarface? Guess what? The whole world is yours, and everything in it.
What's your name, bro? Gad. All right, so see you know a little bit of something too. What's today?
Sabbath day.
Sabbath day. So what are some things that we can and can't do today? Buy and sell. Okay. Cook. So just buy and sell and cook.
Hey, matter of fact, I got it. We supposed to dwell in our own thoughts on Sabbath day, or it's supposed to be mainly just reading.
So you said, are we supposed to dwell on our own thoughts on the Sabbath day, or mainly just read?
Yeah, I want to say, isn't the scripture that say we're not supposed to dwell in our own thoughts?
Say it again.
Like isn't the scripture that say we're not supposed to dwell in our own thoughts?
Not supposed to dwell on your own thoughts?
Yeah, something pertaining to that. Not exactly worded like that, but like we're supposed to
lead not unto your own understanding.
I know about that scripture. Like basically supposed to be in the spirit on the Sabbath.
Be in the spirit on the Sabbath day?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, so I'm reading this for you right here.
Your own pleasures.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 58 verse 13. If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day.
So this is talking about the Sabbath day, and you decided to do your own pleasure instead of how the Sabbath is described, how to keep it. So if you decide to say, okay, I'm going to do this instead, I know the Bible says to keep the Sabbath, I have to follow these set commandments here, but I'm choosing to do my pleasure instead, which would be either if you wanted to work, I'm going to decide to work instead, or I'm going to decide to go hang out with my homeboys instead over here instead of keeping the Sabbath how it's set to be. Read.
And call the Sabbath a delight.
So you call it Sabbath delight because you're like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Sabbath, this ain't too bad, man. I'm doing what I want to do. And I say I'm keeping the Sabbath how I want to keep it, not how the Bible says, but how I want to keep it. Go ahead.
And the holy of the Lord honorable, and shall honor him, and not doing thine own ways.
Not doing what?
Not doing thine own ways, nor finding thine own pleasure.
So you're not doing your own ways or finding your own pleasure on the Sabbath. So those things could be either, if you were a business owner, you would like to make money like throughout the week. So, but when it comes to the Sabbath, you know, you can't buy or sell, so that would have to stop. But if you want to do your pleasure on the Sabbath, you would say, forget that, I'm going to sell and make this money. That would be doing your own pleasures or your own will on the Sabbath. Go ahead.
Nor speaking thy own words.
So nor speaking your own words on the Sabbath. So that goes into you being around your brothers, congregating, you're going over the scriptures, chopping it up, getting the understanding of this Bible. So you're not doing your own pleasures. Again, that'll be whether it be working, buying, or whatever it is that you're into that you like to do. That would be breaking the laws on the Sabbath, how it says to keep it. So we're going to hit one more thing for you about the congregating. So this is nothing we're supposed to do on the Sabbath, not just...
I was actually headed to my Sabbath class with my congregation. But I just saw y'all out here. Because it's really kind of crazy because my teacher tells us not to name listen to other camps and everything. Because it name basically confuses you with what they teaching. But it's like it's real, it's real true based, you know what I'm talking about? But it's like they still sometimes step outside into that Christianity, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
give me an example.
Like with the Facebook stuff, I'm talking about every single Sabbath I keep on having like little scuffles with I ain't gonna say scuffles with my wife, but just disagreements.
Right.
Disagreements with my wife or whatever. And one of the topics was Facebook over there. And I was like, you just spending too much time on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Look, like, instead of putting all the energy on Facebook, like put more of the energy into the family and
I talked to you before, right? Tim, is it Tim or is that Tim? Gad, that's right. So I got a question. That tattoo on your face, Gad, is it fresh?
No.
That one right there, when you got that?
Probably like 4 years ago.
About 4 years ago?
Like when I was first coming.
When you was first coming into the truth? Okay. All right, but I want to ask you a question. You give me an example of your teachers. What is some stuff that they step out into Christianity every now and then? I'm trying to understand that part.
Birthdays and stuff.
Birthdays, okay. So, is birthdays biblical? Can we celebrate birthdays? But you saying some of them do. Read that, what you got?
1 Peter 4, verse 11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God.
So when I came into truth, this is what I based off who I was going to follow. Because the thing is, we got to follow somebody. The Lord has waken up great men on this earth to teach this gospel. So I lined it up and see, are they sticking to the Bible or are they speaking their own thing? Okay, read it again. I'm going to show you something.
If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God. If any man minister, let him do it as the ability of which God giveth.
So let's see if Christ taught if we can celebrate birthdays when we want to. Or let's just see. Give me that to Jeremiah. Let's see if Christ kept the birthday. Well, celebrated birthdays, right? You got it?
Jeremiah 20, verse 14. Cursed be the day wherein I was born.
So Jeremiah said, cursed be the day I was born. You know why Jeremiah said that? We was born right back into captivity. We in slavery. So the Bible said, cursed be the day I was born. Read.
Cursed be the day where I was born. Let not the day wherein my mother bare me.
Let not the day that my mother gave birth to me. Read.
Be blessed.
Be blessed.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.
Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 1. A good name is better than precious ointment.
It says a good name is better than precious ointment. Read.
And the day of death than the days of one's birth.
So it's better the day you died than the day you was born. You understand that? So it's nowhere in the Bible that tells us we can celebrate birthdays. And as a man of God, you're supposed to be able to determine what's biblical and what's not. If the Bible says we can't celebrate birthdays and they choose to celebrate birthdays, they go contrary to the doctrine of the Bible. You understand that? Read.
Job 3 verse 1. After this opened Job his mouth and cursed his day.
And what?
Cursed his day.
Cursed his birthday. Read.
And Job spake and said, let the day perish when I was born, and the night in which it was said, there's a man-child conceived.
So Job said, curse that thing. Curse the day we was born. All right? You want to say something?
Yeah, go ahead. Go back to that, go to Amos. Amos 8 and 5. Amos 8 and 5. Okay, because he's talking about doing the pleasures on the Sabbath and whatnot, right? And a lot of times that's, it's a misconception. People might say sex or whatnot like that. But it's some people that, they say that, right? But the thing is this. When you married, all right, so you can have sex anytime with your wife except for when she gives birth to a child, right? When she's on a menstrual, okay? Say again? Or if you fasting in prayer, right? That's it. It's not dealing with that as far as sex. It's dealing with when you're trying to do your own thing as far as like you want to go work out or you want to go buy and sell on the Sabbath. So this is an example right here. Come on.
Amos 8 verse 5, saying, when will the new moon be gone?
Right, so the new moon is a Sabbath day, right? The Sabbath is not based off of the new moon. The new moon is a Sabbath. You understand? The new moon is a Sabbath, right? Because they have this lunar new moon doctrine saying that the moon dictates when the Sabbath is, and that's not true. The new moon is a Sabbath day. It's the beginning of months. Hold that. Get that in Numbers. Numbers 10. All right. It is a Sabbath. So that's what it is. It's not because when the officer was bringing it out, showing you that the moon was created on what day? Did y'all hear it?
What's the second day?
My Genesis?
We'll go to it, yeah, in Genesis.
I can't remember which day.
All right, we'll go back to it. Okay. Come on. You got Numbers? Come on.
Numbers 10, verse 10. Also in the day of your gladness and in your solemn days and in the beginning of your months.
So that new moon, that's the beginning of your months. That's when the month begins. When there's a full moon in the sky, that's the beginning of a new month, right? All right, so go to Genesis 1. Genesis 1 and 14. Genesis 1 and 14. So we're going back to the beginning to see when the moon was created. All right, come on.
Genesis 1, verse 14. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven.
Let there be lights in the sky. Come on.
To divide the day from the night.
That's how you know it's the sun and the moon, to divide the day from the night, right? Come on.
And let them be for signs and for seasons.
Signs and seasons. Seasons, not Sabbath. Seasons, right? So according to how many new moons you're going to have in a year, that'll show how the year is divided up into seasons. Okay, come on.
And for days and years.
And for days and years. It doesn't say for Sabbaths, right? Jump to chapter 2, verse 1. All right, so that was that? No, finish reading now. I'm sorry. You didn't finish that.
Let them be for days and years, and let them be for lights in the firmament of heaven, to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And God made two great lights, and the greater light to rule in the day.
That's the sun, the greater light to rule during the day. Go ahead.
And the lesser light to rule the night.
And the lesser light to rule the night. That's the moon. Come on.
He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of heaven to give light upon the earth and to rule over the day and over the night and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good.
And it was good, right? Come on.
And the evening.
And the evening.
And the morning.
And the morning.
Was the fourth day.
What's the fourth day? So what day was the moon created? Fourth day, right? At either evening to the morning is a day. From the evening to the morning. The evening begins a new day to the morning, right? Come on, chapter 2, verse 1.
Genesis 2 and verse 1. Thus the heavens and the earth was finished, and now the host of them. And on the seventh day, God ended his work which he had made.
So the moon was created on the fourth day. Most High ended his work on the seventh day. The seventh day is what? The Sabbath day, right? So how can the moon dictate when the Sabbath is? You understand? The moon was created on the fourth day, Sabbath on the seventh day. That's not 7 days in between the fourth and the seventh day. You understand that? That's why it's like they walk around with confusions, because there should be men of God to actually show them in the scriptures. Right. But a lot of times brothers will get this Bible and then they want to be the teachers automatically. They want to be the elders automatically, and that's not so. It shouldn't be so. You understand? We follow men that's been 30 years in this truth. Under great leaders. They were under great leaders who were under great leaders who were under great leaders. So now we follow those leaders, and Lord's we'll be great leaders. You understand? But we have to learn how to follow those examples of those that were set before us. You understand? Not young men just coming in and learning. You understand? You finish that up? What you got? All right, come on.
Hebrews 5 verse 12. For when the time that you ought to be teachers, you have need that one teach you again.
So a lot of times when you have that in different camps, you have confusion that comes up because they have need that one teach them all over again.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.